I'm Kyleigh from Freedom Vans, and today we just wrapped up a Ford Transit all-wheel drive van. This conversion was built for a solo female van lifer who really wanted the comforts of home while also having a good amount of space for her gear. This van has a great HVAC system, some great exterior mods, and a really nice foresty vibe. Let's go ahead and start with the exterior accessories today. So starting from the floor up, we upgraded the wheels and tires on this van with the Ultra wheels with the Cooper AT3 tires. Some fun fact about the all-wheel drive van is that they have the same lug pattern on the wheels as AWD does, so not your traditional wheel styles will work. They have a very specific wheel that they need. We also upgraded the suspension. We did a 2-inch lift kit from Van Compass, their Stage 3 Topo kit. And then on this side of the van, we have an F45S awning. This van does not have a roof rack. We have the solar mounted directly to the roof. She has a skylight and a fan on top of the van. The Ford Transit's a little bit curvier, so we did add a custom ring in order to mount both of those by DIY Van. So thanks DIY Van for those. That made our life way easier. And then on the front of the van, we do have a California tuned off-road bumper. This bumper actually just came out this year for the Ford Transit. And lastly, on the back door of the van, we do have an Illuminous ladder tire combo. That's a wrap on our exterior accessories. Let's head inside. Hannah specifically requested a forest environment for this photo shoot because of the way the green cabinets with the wood countertops and so the wood tones, whitewash all come together, really feel like you are meant to be in a forest with this van. When you first walk into this van, you see the kitchen galley. The kitchen galley countertop is a beautiful walnut butcher block. We have a square sink in here that's nice and deep. And then we have a 2-burner induction cooktop. There's a storage drawer underneath the cooktop. And then we have the 3.2 cubic foot Vitrifrigo refrigerator with built-in freezer. And then underneath the sink, this is actually would be a great space for spices. You do have the sink drain under there, so there's not a lot of space with the sink, but great spice rack and little items. And then underneath there, we have additional storage, perfect spot for some pots and pans, a trash can. We do have her water filter, so it's a 3-stage water filter system, as well as a mixer valve. The mixer valve is for the modular shower, which we will get to. Above this, we have an overhead cabinet. Really nice and open in this one. We're not storing anything else in this overhead cabinet, so it's really just dedicated to kitchen storage. And then we have some under cabinet lights. We also have a countertop extension. So with the sink and the burner takes up a lot of this kitchen galley. We do have this lovely cover above the sink, and then she can extend her countertop as well. Over the driver and passenger seat, we do have a headliner cabinet. These are great for really soft goods like sleeping bags and extra sheets, things like that, window covers, bug screens. The cabin in the Ford Transit is a little bit tighter of a space than the Mercedes Sprinter. So it does cut into some overhead space. I think that the seats are lower in the Transit though than the Sprinter are. In the center of the van, we have the dining area, and this can also serve as an extra bed, a single bed for a guest. Behind the bench seat over here, this is the, she does have a split type AC system, which we'll see in the garage, but this is the ventway that pushes air into the van. The split type AC system is the highest rated BTU system that we offer. So it does an amazing job of cooling down the van. It draws a lot of power, so we do have 500 amp hours of batteries in this van. And then she doesn't have a ton of extra windows, which will also help. She does have some insulating covers for all of the windows, so those will be great. In between the dining seats, we have this raised floor, which honestly makes this space so comfortable sitting at the dining area. It's a really nice height to the bed, and it'll be really easy to climb into bed. There's no need for additional steps in this van. But the reason that we raised the floor, one, we have a composting toilet that pulls out of this drawer. And then in the center here, we have a modular shower pan. So you take off the floor cover here, and then you can set up and clip into the ceiling your shower curtain, plug into your mixer valve that is underneath the sink, and voila, you just set up a full shower in your van. In the back of the van, we do have a queen-sized bed area. So we didn't do any sort of flares or indents, but the person that this van was built for is 5'3". Also, if you are sleeping at an angle, there's actually 6'7" of space from corner to corner. So a taller person theoretically could sleep in here. Tom and I slept in our van side to side for a long time without any sort of flares, and we were really cozy. The reason that we do not put overhead cabinets over where she's sleeping is just so that she has more headroom. I have heard from clients that it can feel a little claustrophobic sleeping underneath these cabinets. So that, weight management, there's a few reasons why we split the cabinets the way that we do on the driver and passenger side, but this will allow for a really comfortable sleeping space. And then above her bed area, pillow area, she does have a couple of reading lights. At her feet, she has another overhead cabinet, so she'll have more storage over here, great for clothes, any personal items, as well as her control panel, which will be really nice. She'll be able to access the AC, the heater, the underbody fan, the inverter. All of her controls will be accessible in a really central location for her van, so she'll be able to access it when she first walks in, from the dining area, from the kitchen, or from bed. And then above her bed, she does have this beautiful skylight. I don't think that I mentioned this last time, but this skylight is large enough for someone to crawl out of it onto the roof. And then she has her exhaust fan next to that. Definitely a lot to fit into a transit roof, especially with the curve of the van, but those DIY trim rings did help, or DIY van trim rings helped a lot in this space, so we're super grateful for that option. So that is all for the interior tour. Let's go ahead and check out the garage. If you have any questions or anything that you wanted me to include in this interior walkthrough, please let me know in the comments. Let's go outside. Welcome to the garage space. We fit a lot of systems in this garage. On the power side, we have a 500 amp hour lithium battery bank, a 3000 watt inverter. She has her AC distribution panel. Right here we have a bike workstation, so a mount for her bike. Over here we have her air compressor. This is the Vire constant duty air compressor. And then above that we have her outdoor shower, her wash down kit. So she has a hose, she has a shower, and then we have her water fill right here. We have the pump to drain her gray tank, the pump for her wash down tank, and the water pump for the regular water pump for her freshwater system. Above the water tank, we do have her split type AC system. So half of that's up here above the water system, and then we have half of it underneath the van, which is one of the reasons we moved her spare tire out onto the tire ladder combo. And then in the front there, we do have a water heater, and that is the gist. So we did shorten one of the slides on one of her gear trays, and then the other one will be dedicated to bikes. For her bed platform, we do have a slotted style bed platform, so lots of airflow underneath here, and a 6-inch latex mattress, so lots of cool sleeping for her. And then we added some hooks to her headboard. So these will be great. Lots of gear storage back here with the hooks, and then we have these shoe rack holders as well. That's a wrap on this van tour. Thank you so much for following along. If you're in the Bellingham area on July 9th, please come say hi to us at our van gathering. We will have vans, and if you have a van, please bring it. There are vans from all kinds of builders, all kinds of DIYers. It's a lot of fun. There's free tacos and a live DJ. Overall, we haven't done it in 3 years, but we had a solid 3 years running, and it was so much fun every year. I hope you can make it. Leave us any of your questions or love in the comments. P.S. Mike and Vol, thank you for your comments on all of our videos. I see you and I appreciate you, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, welcome back. It's too much of a vibe for me. I can't do it without the whole body. Hi, welcome back to our channel, Freedom Fam. Welcome back to, oh my God, I'm doing it. I don't know how to get out of this. Okay. This is too much. Gotta do this. Yo, bro, are you a Freedom Fammer? Oh yeah, you look like you're doing some freedom things. I think he can hear me. He gave me a look. Like, that's a wrap. For that Freedom Fam. Okay, and scene. Okay, I need to get my shit together.